the effort put into it, I'll probably stop doing it. When what you do, the process, when the process becomes tedious and is not as enjoyable, then there's no sense doing it. I mean, the ends cannot justify the means, is another way of putting it. You have to enjoy the journey. If you don't enjoy the journey, then you're not going to climb Mount Everest. So
Well,
for some, go on. Sorry.
no, no, well, you've taken a journey for many that is difficult to be, to express your art through television and film work and writing for entertainment. That's a hard road for most people, and so it maybe it was easy for you, or maybe you don't. We'd like to hear, what it would took to get past those early days. Taking the leap from a secure and very respectable career path on Wall Street to moving into the entertainment industry.
See, I was very fortunate that at a very young age, I knew what I wanted to do. And at the same time, I also knew what I did not want to do. Okay. Um, okay, I'm going to come to that. But in terms of what we were discussing a bit earlier, is to me, it's all about just doing justice to what God has given me. Okay. And that's my driving force. That's what drives me. It is not for the people. I mean, as much I hate to say that, and I wish I could say, oh, I want to inspire people. But yes, inspiring people does make me extremely happy. I love it. I enjoy it. I mentor a lot of actors. The youngsters who are coming up, personally, professionally, I'm always there for them. I go, okay, that's fine, all right. I love it. I enjoy it, but that's not the reason I act. I act is because I have been given a gift from God and I need to do full service to it. That is how I understand it, and this might be true only to me. It doesn't have to be true to somebody else. Because at the end of the day, I want to see that did I make most of what I had. So that's my way of thinking, and it's totally subjective. For someone else, something else might be true, right? So
Well,
that's
so
gone.
what is your best advice to the people that you mentor? Imagine that they're listening right now. And how do you guide and inspire them to, stay with it through the hard times, to keep going when in the face of all the rejection and the uncertainty of the industry?
Well, first and foremost is to educate, is to tell them that what lies ahead. Anyone, I believe, anyone can act, but not everyone can be an actor. Anyone can write, but not everyone is a writer. Being able, having the talent to act and being a professional actor are two different ball games completely. So my first things is because 99% people who come, at least in our part of the world, is, with stars in their eyes, thinking they have something special to offer, and how they're gonna dazzle everyone, and for the nice cars and the women or guys or whatever, because they're all youngsters, right? They're 20 something, and they also have a passion for it, but their passion sometimes overrules what lies ahead, right? So first and foremost is to tell them this is, I love the passion, go for it, God bless you, it's fine. But I'm here to tell you that do not live in utopia. Be aware of what lies ahead. If you can deal with that, great, good for you. Because I think very often in this industry, what happens is people get disillusioned after a bit of success. I mean, I've had tons of experiences. I've seen so many highs and so many lows that I can't think beyond 24 hours. Anyone says, oh, next month we're going to shoot for this or next week. I'm like, yeah, we'll see. Because this profession, more than any other profession, is extremely volatile because you're only as good as your last project.
So let's,
Right?
in these last few minutes, give us the best advice you have for these young people and for our listeners for how to keep going in pursuing that passion and that desire for whatever, whether it's an acting career or a business enterprise or whatever?
Well, the simplest thing which we touched upon right in the beginning is know the reason why you're doing it. That is extremely, extremely important. If your reason is an end goal, then you may or may not survive it, because no matter what, you will only survive doing something or succeed doing something in which you have a passion for the journey. A journey should not be this tedious, boring, stressful thing. If you can learn to enjoy that thing and you enjoy it, success is an outcome of that. It is not the other way around that I want this, therefore I should do A, B, C, D, E. I would suggest concentrate, whatever you choose. See, do you enjoy doing A, B, C, D, E? Einstein didn't set out to be the world's best scientist in the world. He did what he enjoyed. And that's true for almost everyone, unless you are in the business of making money, which is different in that one field. If you're in the business. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, I love that that idea, and we forget often about enjoying the journey, making it as much about the journey as it is the end game, because the end game at the end is really death, right? So
no, I mean we don't have to be that morbid or to look that far ahead. But when I say enjoy the journey, is not the question as like, yay, I work 20 hours a day. Wow, I love it. I haven't eaten for 3 days. Wow, I'm loving it. No, that's foolish. But if you're doing what you love to do, every difficulty for you is a challenge. It's not a problem. And there's a big difference in that. When you do what you like, somebody throws a curveball at you, you assess it, you work on it, try to figure out how to solve it. But if you don't enjoy what you do and a curveball is thrown at you and you say, oh my God, why me? Why this happened to me? I can't do this. How will I do this? But I'm not prepared for this. Whether you're an MBA, whether you want to be in a corporate job, if you do not enjoy your job, and when I say enjoy is that, well, yeah, I mean, I can't oversimplify this. I mean, enjoyment means enjoying it. I like what I do. I mean,
well,
and when I was deciding, I'll give you one mantra that I had
really
two
quick.
epiphanies. Sorry, go on.
Really quick.
Yeah. So while I had two epiphanies in my life, which made things very clear for me, when I was 8 years old, I was this shy.
Okay. You're gonna, I have to cut you off. Guess what, everybody? We're so grateful to have Samir Soni with us, and if you stay tuned next week, you're going to hear the mantra that helps carry him through. That we are running out of time today, but gives you a reason to come back next week. Samir, thank you so much for being here. I so love your passion and your perspective. Thanks for sharing with us today.
Thank you so much, Christine. You take care.
Take care.